Whoever sees this and subscribes gets a free pizza sword. After watching Blood of Zeus, and as I've always been fascinated about the Greek mythology, I've compiled this list of the top 10 video games that are based on the Greek mythology, from hits like God of War, where players journey alongside Kratos in a quest for vengeance against the gods, to indie gems like Hades, which combines roguelike gameplay with a deeply engaging narrative. There's something here for every type of gamer and mythology enthusiast. I am excited to present this compilation, exploring the diverse and captivating interpretations of Greek mythology within the realm of video games. Let's go. Disney's Hercules action game, released in 1997, is a side-scrolling platformer that closely follows the plot of the Disney animated film. As the son of Zeus, Hercules must prove himself a true hero to regain his godhood and join the other gods on Mount Olympus. The game draws heavily from Greek mythology, featuring iconic characters and creatures like Hades, the Minotaur, Hydra, and Cyclops. Players take control of Hercules as he battles through 10 levels, collecting power-ups and defeating enemies. Gameplay consists mainly of side-scrolling action, with some levels requiring Hercules to run forward and avoid obstacles. The player's health can be increased by picking up items, and special weapons like the lightning sword and fireball sword can be found. Disney's Hercules offers an engaging adaptation of the film, blending classic Greek mythology with the Disney style in an enjoyable side-scrolling adventure. Age of Mythology is a real-time strategy game that transports players to a mythical world inspired by Greek, Egyptian, and Norse legends. The story follows Arkantos, an Atlantean admiral, as he travels through the lands of these three cultures, hunting for a Cyclops allied with Poseidon against Atlantis. The game draws heavily from mythology, allowing players to choose from three major gods, such as Zeus, Ra, or Odin, each granting unique technologies, units, and god powers. As players advance through the ages, they unlock new units and technologies, strengthening their civilization. Gameplay revolves around resource management, with 4 key resources: food, wood, gold, and favor. Players gather these by hunting animals, farming, mining gold, and worshipping at temples. The goal is to defeat enemy units and towns while building up your own forces. Age of Mythology offers an engaging and immersive experience for fans of real-time strategy games and mythology enthusiasts alike. Titan Quest is an action role-playing game that transports players to the ancient world of Greece, Egypt, and Asia. The story follows a player-created protagonist on a quest to defeat the Titans after they escape from their ancient prison. The game draws heavily from Greek, Egyptian, and Asian mythology, allowing players to encounter iconic characters and creatures from these rich traditions. As they progress through the game, players gain experience points by defeating enemies and completing quests, which unlock new skills and upgrades for their character. Gameplay features an overhead third-person view with a point-and-click interface where players navigate through the three-dimensional world and battle enemies using various weapons and abilities. The game offers a blend of action and role-playing elements, with a focus on exploration, loot, and character customization. Titan Quest has become a beloved title in the action role-playing genre, offering a thrilling and immersive experience for fans of mythology and action games alike. Kid Icarus Uprising is a 2012 action-adventure game that revives the classic Nintendo franchise with a fresh take on Greek mythology. The story follows Pit, an angel warrior, as he battles the forces of the underworld led by Medusa, who has returned to threaten the goddess Palutena and the land of Angel Land. While the game draws inspiration from Greek myths, it puts a unique spin on the source material. Pit's character is loosely inspired by figures like Icarus and Cupid, but the narrative deviates from the original myths, incorporating elements like an alien invasion and a reset bomb. Gameplay blends on-rails aerial combat with ground-based third-person shooter segments, allowing players to experience the action from multiple perspectives. Pit wields a variety of weapons and can call upon the powers of the gods to aid him in battle. The game features an engaging story, memorable characters, and a quirky sense of humor that sets it apart from a straightforward adaptation of Greek mythology. Immortals: Fenyx Rising is an open-world action-adventure game that immerses players in the rich world of Greek mythology. The story follows Fenyx, a young hero who must embark on a quest to save the Greek gods from the clutches of the mighty Typhon, a monstrous creature bent on destroying Mount Olympus. Immortals allows players to encounter iconic Greek figures like Zeus, Prometheus, Aphrodite, and Ares. The game blends humor and adventure, with the gods themselves narrating the story and providing commentary on Fenyx's journey. Gameplay features a mix of exploration, puzzle solving, and fast-paced combat. Players can wield a variety of weapons and godly powers to defeat mythological beasts and solve the mysteries of the Golden Isle. The open world encourages discovery, allowing players to uncover hidden vaults, conquer challenging trials, and upgrade Fenyx's abilities. Hades, a roguelike action RPG that masterfully weaves Greek mythology into its narrative and gameplay. Developed by Supergiant Games, Hades follows the story of Zagreus, the son of Hades, as he attempts to escape the underworld and reach Mount Olympus. The game's story is deeply rooted in Greek mythology, drawing from various myths and legends. Zagreus' journey is influenced by the myth of his mother, Persephone, who was abducted by Hades and became the queen of the underworld. The game also explores the myth of Orpheus, who journeyed to the underworld to rescue his wife, Eurydice. These mythological elements are woven seamlessly into the game's narrative, providing a rich and immersive experience for players. In Hades, players control Zagreus as he navigates the procedurally generated underworld, battling monsters and collecting boons from the gods. The game's mechanics are designed to reflect the personalities and powers of the gods, such as Zeus's lightning and Poseidon's water. The Trial of the Gods rooms offer a unique twist, where players must choose between two gods' powers and face the consequences of their choice. Hades is a masterclass in blending Greek mythology with engaging gameplay. By drawing from various myths and legends, the game creates a rich and immersive world that players can explore. Achilles Legends Untold is an action role-playing game that immerses players in the world of Greek mythology, focusing on the legendary hero Achilles. The story follows Achilles as he starts his journey to uncover the truth about his past and fulfill his destiny as a hero. The game draws heavily from the Iliad and other Greek myths, featuring iconic characters and creatures from the Pantheon. Players will encounter figures like Odysseus, Hector, and the gods of Mount Olympus as they progress through the narrative. The game's story explores themes of heroism, fate, and the consequences of one's actions, staying true to the spirit of the original myths. Gameplay combines fast-paced combat with RPG elements, allowing players to customize Achilles' abilities and equipment. The game features a variety of weapons and abilities inspired by Greek mythology, such as the Spear of Achilles and the Power of the Gods. Players must strategize their approach to battles, using different tactics against various enemies and bosses. The game's open world encourages exploration, with players discovering hidden areas, completing side quests, and uncovering the secrets of the ancient Greek world. The visuals draw inspiration from ancient Greek art and architecture, creating a stunning and immersive environment for players to experience the myths firsthand. Apotheon is a captivating 2D action platformer set in the rich world of Greek mythology. Developed by Alien Trap, the game takes players on an epic journey through ancient Greece, where you play as Nicandreos, a young warrior chosen by the gods to save humanity. The story begins with the gods abandoning the world, causing chaos and despair. Guided by the goddess Hera, Nicandreos must ascend Mount Olympus and confront the gods to restore balance and bring order back to the world. Apotheon's connection to Greek mythology is deeply woven into its narrative and environment. Players will encounter legendary deities like Zeus, Ares, and Poseidon, each residing in beautifully designed realms that reflect their divine attributes. The art style is reminiscent of ancient Greek pottery, with stunning visuals that bring the mythological world to life. Gameplay in Apotheon combines fast-paced combat, exploration, and puzzle solving. Players can wield a variety of weapons, from swords and spears to bows and shields, each with unique abilities and strategic advantages. The combat system is fluid and challenging, requiring skill and timing to defeat formidable foes and mythological creatures. Additionally, players will solve intricate puzzles to progress through the game, adding depth and variety to the experience. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, developed by Ubisoft, takes players on a thrilling adventure through ancient Greece during the Peloponnesian War. Set in 431 BCE, the game lets you choose to play as either Alexios or Cassandra, mercenaries descended from the legendary Spartan king Leonidas. The story revolves around uncovering the mysteries of their family and their connection to the first civilization, while navigating the political turmoil between Athens and Sparta. The connection to Greek mythology is deeply embedded in Odyssey's narrative and world design. Players encounter mythical creatures such as the Minotaur, Medusa, and the Cyclops, blending historical events with legendary tales. The game also explores the influence of the gods, featuring quests and storylines that delve into the myths and legends of ancient Greece. The inclusion of powerful artifacts from the first civilization, resembling Greek gods' powers, adds another layer of mythological intrigue. Gameplay in Assassin's Creed Odyssey is expansive and immersive. It combines the series' signature stealth mechanics with open-world exploration and dynamic combat. Players can engage in large-scale battles, assassinate targets, and explore a richly detailed world filled with historical landmarks and breathtaking landscapes. The RPG elements allow for deep customization of abilities, gear, and playstyle, giving players the freedom to shape their own Odyssey. If you've made it this far, I want to personally thank you for your support and kindly ask you to subscribe for more gaming content. The God of War series, especially the first 3 games, developed by Santa Monica Studio, follow the intense saga of Kratos, a Spartan warrior, and his tumultuous journey through Greek mythology. The first God of War introduces Kratos as he seeks revenge against Ares, the god of war, who tricked him into killing his own family. In the second game, Kratos is betrayed by Zeus and stripped of his powers. Fueled by rage and seeking vengeance, Kratos embarks on a quest to alter his fate by finding the Sisters of Fate. While the third one is Kratos' final confrontation with the gods of Olympus. Armed with the Blade of Olympus, he climbs Mount Olympus to defeat Zeus and dismantle the Pantheon. The game blends brutal hack-and-slash gameplay with intricate puzzles and epic boss battles, all set against the backdrop of ancient Greece. Together, these games masterfully weave Greek mythology into their narratives, creating a rich, immersive experience with visceral gameplay and a compelling storyline. Thanks for watching this countdown of the top 10 best games based on Greek mythology. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome gaming content. Let me know in the comments which Greek mythology game is your favorite. See you in the next video.